how are you guys doing? This is going to be a get ready with me video. I have my coffee here. My hair looks very messy because I took a shower last night and I was too lazy to blow dry it, so it's very frizzy right now, but we're gonna fix that at the end of the video. So yeah, now let me just clip it. So let's go from this to this. I don't have any particular makeup idea right now, but I'm just gonna do my regular makeup. And also all the products, if you've seen my previous get ready with me videos, it's gonna be same. A lot of girlies have a lot of stuffs, a lot of different foundation, different primers, they collect a lot of makeup stuffs and skincare also. But for me, I only tend to buy what I really need and I don't experiment that much, so that's why I think so my makeup game is not that good. But yeah, I'm just gonna show you what products I use, and also I just wanted to chit chat with you guys, to be honest. I've been feeling a lot of things and I wanted to share it with you guys. I've been meaning to film this, but amidst all this chaos going on here, I couldn't pick myself up to film anything because all this war thing is really affecting everybody, especially people those who are suffering. It's also taking a toll on my mental health because my parents are constantly asking me to come back home and I have a lot of stuff to do. I have design school to complete and I'm just so mad that these things are happening. I also wanted to show you guys the current sunscreen that I'm using. I was using the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen, the very famous one. I'll put up a picture here. Then I recently switched to this because that one was a bit thick for me for summer. So I looked up and I found this Indian brand Wish Care, and it's very affordable. I think it's just 400 something, and it's very light and it has a very similar texture to the Beauty of Joseon sunscreen, and it's actually pretty good. I really love it. I've been using this for a month now and I love the consistency. It doesn't feel so thick on my skin. I was gonna do gua sha, but I'm at the ending step of my skincare routine, so I think we're gonna skip that today because I just woke up and my face is very puffy. I'm doing my makeup because I have to film a collaboration video for a clothing brand, and with everything going on, I've been putting that collaboration on hold for a very long time, and I don't think so any brand would appreciate that. So I'm gonna film that. That video is gonna come earlier than this video, I think so, because I'm gonna film that video right after this video is done, and I'm gonna edit that first and give it to the brand. I do apply primer. I have that Joey's primer that I got for a brand collaboration because I don't apply primer usually. It does the work, but since this sunscreen is really good, it acts like a very good makeup base, and you get that glowy, a little bit oily, good for foundation skin. I'm using this matte poreless foundation from Maybelline Fit Me, and I've been using this for like I think almost 3 years now, and I've never changed my foundation. I did change my foundation to a cushion foundation, but I keep coming back to this foundation because it has very good coverage and also it feels light. I am using this in the shade 115. Yeah, so it is very good for oily skin because it gives you a matte finish. So I think everybody knows by now that blending is the most important part of any makeup step. I blend for a good 2 to 3 minutes Even if I blend everything, I keep blending so that, you know, it just feels, I don't know, it gives a very good finish look. So a little life update. As you know, things are not going great in here, but career-wise, I've been taking up design class. I've only been attending online design classes because it's so hot in Delhi. It's very difficult to step out, but then, you know, I have to go and attend it offline. That's the thing about me. I feel like I struggle with consistency because I'm very lazy. Yeah, first thing is that I'm very lazy and I don't push myself to, you know, go to fight that laziness as well. So that's where I lack so much and I need to change that. My sister also keeps telling me, she is very into astrology, and she always tells me that one thing that is in my birth chart is that I have this planet that is known for laziness. The evil trait is laziness. So yeah, I'm gonna fix everything. So somebody asked me about the cause of my permanent tooth. I'm tearing up and I don't know why. After my foundation, I move on straight to do my brows. I've had this brow pencil for, I don't know, many years, and it's the best. I'll put up all my products link in my description. And this brow is really good. If you use a brush, you know, brush for your eyebrow, this is really good. I use brown shade for my brows, even though my hair is very black, but I like to keep my brows a bit lighter than my hair. It gives me a soft look, because my face, even though it looks very rounded, it has like a very strong shapes. This part looks very strong, so I want to soften my look. So all the color that I use on my face, I try to keep it very light so that I get a soft feminine look. I don't go really, you know, I don't do a very proper shape on my brows, because before I used to have very less hair, like eyebrows, but now I don't know, maybe because I shaved it before, the brows that I have right now is a bit thick. It's more black, so you can so it's visible, and I just follow the shape of my natural brows. I don't make it very perfect. Yeah. So this is how I do my brows, and also I try to connect my nose bridge a bit so that, you know, it looks a little natural. See the difference, it looks very good this side. So I'm doing the same thing on my left eyebrow, and even though I've been doing makeup for many years, I still don't know how to do a very good makeup, but I feel like my base has really improved because I've, you know, been putting efforts on my skincare, and skincare is really important before doing your makeup. So I used to get very cakey makeup before, but now my face never looks cakey. So after this, I go straight to contouring my nose, because my nose bridge is not high enough, like it's not that visible, and I want it to be a bit pointy. And I've seen this trick on Instagram, where you pull up your nose like this and then draw just a tiny bit, yeah, for that button nose effect. So I am doing that. I don't know if it makes any difference, but my cousin have been telling me that my nose contour is really good. So yeah, I think so. I do good nose contour. I just follow the line of my nose bridge, like however slim I want my nose to be. So I do that, and then I join this with the mark that I made earlier, and then I draw small marks around the tip of my nose and then spread a bit. So yeah, actually I'm making my nose a bit fat today. Like I usually make it more slim, and I try to connect my nose contour with my brows to make it look more natural. Yeah, and I used to blend it with my blender, but over the course I figured that using my finger to blend my nose contour is the best. I just dab it very lightly so that I don't erase everything. Just spread it, and also this part. Like nose contour, I think so. People don't get the good nose contour effect because they erase everything. But then, you let this part be like a shadow, so you get the highlighted part only. You get what I mean? Yeah. So it looks a bit. This is not my best work, but it looks a bit pointed now. My nose bridge looks taller. So I was saying something. So somebody asked me on my last video how much my permanent tooth cost me, and it was very expensive because my tooth broke from the area where it was touching my nerve, so I had to get the whole tooth. It cost 20,000, and if it was a regular, small chipped tooth, it would have cost only, I think so, it would have cost 3 to 4,000, but it was 20,000 for my tooth. And yeah, so that answers your question. So this is my newest purchase. I got this coffee mug from Malvinagar, and this was for 100 rupees. It's very pretty. I love the print. This gives off very lady, I don't know, I really like this. So I got this eyeshadow palette as my birthday gift from my friend Nasun, and it has the prettiest shade, all the light colors. I really love light color. I don't know how to do good eye makeup, but I love a little shimmer on my eyes. So today I'm gonna be doing this shade. This is the silver shimmery shade. So I'm gonna dab it on my fingertip, and then just above the crease, is this called crease? No, just above the eyelid, on the middle area, I'm gonna dab it on the middle area more, and then lightly let it spread. But I really want to focus on the middle area. I don't know, I really like this style. So yeah, so can you see, you can, like, this area becomes very prominent. So I'm gonna be doing the same thing on my right eye. Let this part get all the attention. Some more on my right eye. I like it. And that's it for my eyeshadow thing. I also want to add a pink eyeshadow, but since I'm gonna be filming a video after this, I don't want, like, that pink eyeshadow won't fit into my aesthetic of the video. So yeah, next, moving on, I'm gonna be curling my eyelash. This is the most important part if you want to get a fuller eyelash. I am very lazy, so I don't have the patience to keep it for a longer time, but keeping it a little longer does the magic. Today I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you can already see, I don't know. So doing the same thing on my left eye. My pronunciation has been very bad recently, like even the normal stuffs. I think I got too much into my head about pronunciation and I mispronounce everything nowadays. So this is the mascara that I've been using recently. It's already very famous. I'm sure a lot of you guys use this, and it is famous for a reason. It does the work very properly. Oh, I recently bought this mascara, but it's all dried up. Ooh, it looks very bad. It looks like a spider. No. It doesn't look good. I need to clean it up. But that's the problem with mascaras. If you apply it, if you apply multiple layers. So try to always get it right in your first try. I fucked it up. It's okay. Let's try for the left eye. I think it is good. Yeah, this side. I have to clean up my eyelid. So let's clean up. I'm using my toner. And also about my apartment, so I thought I'd get my apartment security only after 11 months. So I was like, I wouldn't be able to stay here for another 6 months. But guess what? I just figured out that I'll get my security money after June. So next month. So I think I'm gonna stay here, and I don't go crazy with my eyes. So next, let's move on to my blush routine. I love blush. It makes me feel so good. I feel my face feels so alive. That's the only color on my face that I use so much. My skin really goes well with pink shade makeup. So yeah, this is very pigmented, so I think this is too much actually, but yeah, I'm gonna blend it. And this is a cream blush from Swiss Beauty. It's in the shade Chick or Pink. What a lovely name. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna blend it with my I actually use my brush, but brush is not actually ideal for cream blushes. I think I should get myself a beauty blender for this. These are usually good for powder blush, but anyways, today I'm gonna use this. So yeah, smile and then spread it onto the high area of your face or all the places that you want to highlight. This has such a pretty shade. I know it looks so much, but I'm gonna be using my face powder to dab it out. It has a very beautiful shade, and this is not just on the camera, it actually looks really good. So I'm gonna do the same thing on my right cheek. And the good thing about it is it doesn't dry up very easily, like it's very easy to blend. So I think it looks pretty good. I love blushes. Now the residues of these blushes, I try to apply it on the tip of my nose. I look like a rabbit right now. And I use the same eyeshadow palette and the same shade to apply it on the tip of my nose, so that my nose gets that glow. Yeah, and I actually use And I actually use a different lip liner for my lips, but I can't find it for some reason. I don't know where I kept it. That it might be in one of my bag that I took out recently. But yeah, so my other lip liner is this Swiss Beauty lip liner. It's in the shade Bright Maroon 07. I do overline my lips because I love a fuller lips, and I like to make my upper lips a bit rounded. It might look bad right now, but what I do is I spread it out a bit, and then I apply lipstick. For lipstick, I have 3 options. This is K Beauty's lipstick, this is Swiss Beauty, and this is Maybelline's lipstick. But my favorite is this Swiss Beauty lipstick, but it is out of stock, and I don't know, they are not restocking it. So I'm gonna be going with the K Beauty lipstick. It's a tiny bit orangey shade, which doesn't go with my skin. Yeah, it doesn't go well with my skin. It looks bad, so I'm gonna dab it out. I think bold lips doesn't really go well with my face. And then I'm gonna be using the K Beauty face powder. It's in the shade, I don't know, in the shade this. So yeah, I shake it to get the powder out, and then a lot of powder came out. So yeah, I'm gonna be using my same beauty blender and dab it in, and then only apply to the place where I want it to be a bit matte, or places where I usually get oily places where I get oily very fast. So yeah, this area, and also to minimize my blush a little bit. Also this area, I apply a lot of powder because I'm very oily. My face is very oily, and it tends to get very oily pretty soon. So I apply a lot of powder, and also on my forehead. I don't touch my nose because and then I keep it for a few minutes. Till then, I'm gonna be doing my contour, but also I can't find my contour brush again. So how do I contour my face? Maybe I'm just gonna leave it like that because I feel like it's fine. I wanted to talk about a lot of things, but my mind cannot do multitasking because I'm talking about my makeup stuffs, and I can't talk about anything else right now. So I blend it. I don't use brush for this. I just blend it. So I'm gonna fix my hair, and I've noticed that a lot of people, not a lot of people, a particular person finds me touching my hair very irritating, very annoying. I get that. I understand you, because when I edit my vlog, I look at myself and I say, please don't touch your hair, please don't touch your hair. But I feel like it's my habit of doing that. I do it subconsciously. So after I'm done filming, I don't want to reshoot it just because I don't want to touch my hair. But I'm trying to not touch my hair. I hear you, and I get that it's annoying. So let me fix my hair. So for today, I love my hair when it's down, as always. I'm just gonna comb it out. And I have this beautiful comb. It's from Bare Essential. So, my natural hair is growing out, and so you can see the difference. So I think I'm gonna clip it because my hair is not at its best, and I also don't want to use any heat on my hair today. So I just use a claw clip and my hair is really stubborn. It doesn't go any way that I like. It doesn't listen to me. Ooh. I think this is it. This is my soft glam makeup. I really like it. Maybe I did not do a lot of steps properly, but this is what works for my face. And so I'm gonna be filming my other video right now. Make sure to check that out. But I think that will be, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Let me know what was your favorite step, and if you have any other products, any other alternative products that you want to recommend me, then please comment down, and I'll see you in my next video. Please take care of yourself.